Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel Rini Creativity. I'm here on your way today. Hope everybody is doing great. I'm not doing bad at all. Okay, so today we are here to do another combination with our kente plain. I just love this color because some people tell me yellow is my thing. And of course, yeah, I know when I put on yellow scarf, I shine, like I feel like I'm shining. And also when I use this combination, it really shows the tutorials very well. Okay, so that's why I love using this color. All right, so this kente plain, like I always say, this one is it comes with 4 lines or 4 layers, 1 2 3 4, and it's 1.5 yard, and this comes with 3 layers, and it's also 1.5 yard. So this one is a bit bigger than this. Okay, so what I'm going to create, I'll use this one for the bigger flower, like it's going to surround it. The bigger one is going to surround it, and it's going to be the basement, and then I'll use this one for the inside combination. Okay, all right, so just stay tuned and watch me as I do it. Okay, all right, and then I'll be using this card too to show you another way you can rock the same style. Okay, but the how do you say it, the width of the card is 3 centimeters, sorry, inches, 3 inches, and then the length, let me check it again, I've forgotten. But I know this is 3, but let me recheck it again, sorry. Right, so the measurement for the card is 3 inches, and then the length is 15 inches. All right, so let's continue. So what I'm going to do is I'll first start with the bigger scarf. Okay, if I say bigger scarf, is bigger in the width, with the width is bigger than the yellow. Okay, but for the side, for the length for both is the same. Okay, all right, so let's do it. It's very simple. This one, you don't have to stress yourself at all. We are going to be using our band. Okay, so for the band, you can use this elastic plastic band, or if you have this one normally we use to tie our hair. If you have this one too available, why not, you can use it. Guys, today the sun is shining like a very bright day. I'm so happy. Anytime the sun is like this, it makes my video very clear. Thank you, God. All right, so let me go back. What I'm going to do, I'll put the camera a bit down so that you can see how I'm going to tie it. Okay, yeah, let me bring it down a bit. Okay, now you can see me. So some people were suggesting that I should get some stand mirror and all that. Guys, I would love to have all of that, but I don't have space here. Okay, I live in an apartment, and it's just the hall, 2 rooms, yeah, and a kitchen. So I don't have any extra space to be setting up all those things. So for now, just manage me like this. Okay, manage me like this. Let's keep doing it like this till better things comes. Yes, I would wish to have all of that set up, so that to make the tutorials, you know what I mean. But I don't have space. I don't have space at all. You see, I'm standing in front. I'm always here in front of the TV. Okay, all right. So let's keep going like this. Okay. When it's time and we'll be able to get that, we'll surely have it. Okay. Manage me like this now. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold it like this. I want to leave this side, okay, like me see how much I'm leaving. Sorry. Okay, so I'm leaving like 18 or 19. I'm leaving like 19 inches behind, because the 19 inches is what I'm going to, after I'm done with the design or the flower I'm going to create, this is what I'm going to use to wrap my whole hair. Okay, this is a wrap that is going to cover the whole head. Okay, all right, so I'll then fold one like this. Forget about this one. I see that this is our 19. Okay, let's forget about that and let's fold, and then let's fold again. Okay, so now I have it like this. See, so this is where we'll be using to wrap the head. Please follow it very carefully. So now I'm going to use that. I chose this band because I don't want it to appear when I use any other color. It's going to show. So remember, always when you are choosing your bands, know what is going to be more like what is going to show. I mean, choose something camouflage, okay, matching with the fabric you're going to use. Okay, so I'm now going to tie them together. Okay, I'm going to tie them together to this point, okay, to this side. So I think I have to go again so that it will be firm enough to hold them tight. Okay, so yes, let me pull it down a bit. So make sure you don't pull it too down, because you know when you pull it too much to this side will it will be off. Okay, so just pull it to somewhere like this. Let me bring it a bit down, or you can even stretch it a bit like this, and then we have this. Okay, now that we have this, let's take our yellow. So the yellow is going to be inside. Okay, so for the yellow we are going to repeat the same thing as we did for the, is it black? Black with gold. Yes, so for the yellow we are going to just wrap it like this. So I'm going to take this yellow band. It's not strong enough. Okay, so I'm going to, so today is elastic band day. Okay, we are doing elastic band. You know me and elastic band. I like elastic band because it makes work so easier. It makes the work much easier. Okay, so you see how we've done it. So now we have both. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open where the 19 inches, I'll place it inside like this. Okay, it's going to be inside like this. Okay, and then we'll start our design. Okay, but before we start our design, I want to hold them together with this band so that I'll be free to do the design. Okay, let me hold them together. After that, I'll take it off, or I may decide to keep it. So let's start. So I'll start by opening. I'll open it. Okay, start to open it like this. Okay, see, and then I'll open the other side as well. Okay, so let's keep stretching. So now that I've stretched both sides, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this around. I'm going to wrap them I don't know, I'm going to wrap it around this, okay? Okay, so I'll take this one side, you know, this is one side and this is the other side. So I'm going to wrap this here. I'll join both together like this. And then I'll pin it. I'll pin them together like this. So I don't want the pins to be showing in front like this, okay? Alright, and then from top too, I will join from top as well. Okay, so I think like this is better. It's better like this. And now pin. Alright, so at least we have this in the middle, okay? So we are going to do the same thing we did for this in the middle. Alright, so please, if today is your first time watching me, you are warmly welcome. You are welcome, you're welcome. Please, if you like what I do, please subscribe to my channel, okay? That is the only way you can be learning on my platform or on my page. When you subscribe and you set your notification bell on, anytime I post, you have notification, and then you'll be learning much on my page, okay? So please do that now before you forget, okay? Please do subscribe. So you see now it's coming together. We are having our big flower. So like I said in the beginning of the video, I said this one is going to wrap it around and this one is going to be inside, okay? So it's difficult holding it and showing you, but I hope you've gotten it. So we are going to pin this side and then from down, okay? So if in case you are not able to see it, it's not easy showing it and doing it at the same time. All right, so I'll pin it. Okay, so I'm going to do the down, 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 down. Let me fold a bit inside. I don't want it to show like that. I'm going to pin it from the back. From the back. Okay. So this one, even if you have any other fabric at all, you want to do this combination, it doesn't necessarily mean ashoke, okay? But ashoke makes it more cuter, more, yeah. But if you have anything similar fabric combination, you can try it with it, but make sure the fabric is thick, okay? If the fabric is thick, you are good to go. You can use it. You can use it, okay? All right. So now we have this in the middle. You see? Now we have it in the middle. This design, I've been thinking about it like yesterday. I was trying to figure out I can have it like this. But you know, the plans will always come. Okay, so now we have it like this. Can you see it now? This one is for the people that always want to rock things. When they enter, people will know that they are here, you know. But let me also tell you that you can reduce the size of the flower, okay? You can reduce it, okay? This one we want to do a bit of exaggeration, you know. So if you think, oh, maybe it's too big, the flower is too big, you can always reduce it. Okay, you can always reduce it to fit your preference. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is now I'm going to wrap it on my head, and let's see how it's going to look like. So I don't know whether I want to put it on my, this thing is too big. Oh. Anyway, let's go. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it. That's why when you enter, the moment you enter the Zara, everybody will be like, whoa. So let's see. Now I want to tie it on the back. I'll tie. Okay, and now tuck it in. Tuck it in at the back, and then I want it to be on the side. Okay. All right, so now I want to take this pin off and then rearrange it well. Now that it's on my head, and let me see whether I can reduce the size a bit. Okay, so now you see, you can even go like this. Okay, you can even do it like this. Join this side and this side. Okay, let me see how it will turn out if I join it like this. Let me see, and then I will come back to my the style that I was going to do, and then I will okay. So and this one too, you can reduce it. Okay, then you reduce it, and then you have your combination. See. Yes. Look at the way my head is now small. My head have become small. Yes, you can do it like this. If you want, you can do it like this and even raise it more higher. You can even take it. Let me take this off and see. Okay. And then take it in a bit. Yes. Okay. And then let me pin it. Okay. All right. So you see, this one is high level of Gele. This one is very high. You can always do it to suit your preference. Okay, if you want it smaller, you can always reduce it and make it smaller. Okay. Oh my God. Sorry for the noise at the background, guys. So this one too, you can also reduce it. You can also reduce the yellow. Wow. So even this one, can even do it like this. Let me take this side off and then arrange it well. Pin it from the back and then the front. Okay. And you can also take it round. You can always take it round. Okay, so that is it. You can do it like this also. All right, so let's get back to what we wanted to do. I wanted to do, sorry. So now I'm going to bring them together. Let me come to the actual style, okay, and then I'll join it. I'll join it like this. So I want it to fall on my head like this, okay, so that it will be like halfway thing, you know, and then I'll have the yellow in it like this. Okay, yes, yep. Yeah, so and then have the rose. It's not rose, that's why it's not rose. See, you pull the side a bit, and the back, here's the back. So I want mine bigger like this. You would like to have your a bit smaller. You just have to reduce your hand, okay, and make it small, okay, and then you do it, okay. So if you don't like it big like this, you can always reduce it to fit your preference, okay. So what I also intend doing with this card is I want to take this off and then take this one back and then have something like Zara, and this one will be at the back, okay. Just have patience with me, okay. Just keep calm and watch me, because I always want to show every details, okay. Me, I'm someone, when I'm doing tutorials for you guys, I don't want to hide anything. I want you guys to see details, every details of it, okay. That's why if it's keeping long, I'm sorry, but I just have to let you see how I did it actually, okay. I don't want to hide anything, okay. So just have patience with me. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'll bring this one front, okay. This is what I want to do. Hold on. Let me rearrange before. All right, so let me now take it back. Okay. it to fall back like this. Okay. Yeah. And then I'll put the card in it like this. And then I'll keep rolling. And then I'll keep rolling. I'll roll again. Okay. Okay. All right, so now you see this side is very short. So one thing I would like to say is if you want to try this design that I'm doing, then make sure you have your braid is a bit wider. Okay, for me, I think my head is not that big, so I can manage around it. But if you want to try this one, if you want to try the second style I'm showing you, make sure you have a wider braid. Okay, I mean this one is 4 lines. Maybe for you, you may need maybe 5 lines, or maybe 6 lines. It depends on you. You can try it. When it fits, fine, but if it doesn't fit, then you have to know that you need more width. Okay, the width have to be a bit larger than mine. So for me, it's not even reaching, but I'm going to support it with safety pin. Okay, so I'm going to use safety pin to hold it at the back. Okay, together. Okay, this is just a trick I'm showing you. Okay. So I use my safety pin to hold the back together. Okay. Okay, so I think at this point I need to put on a wig so that my back won't show, because you know Zara cap, you always have some space here, and you know showing all this hair is not nice. So let me go and put on wig, and then let me take it off and then go and put on wig. I'll be back. Ta-da! All right, so here's the wig. I look cute, right? Okay, I think I have to tie it. The band. Okay, so now let me put it on. Okay, so now let's put our crown. Let's put it on. Let me see how the back is looking. Let's see. I hope it's looking nice at the back. Yes, there's always trick to making things, guys. You just have to be patient, that's all. I don't know whether the back is okay. I hope the back is okay. Anyway, this is how I managed to do it. Yeah, but so if you love to try, let me know that in the comment section. Let me have comments on this head wrap we did today. Let me have comment on it. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to set your notification bell on. That's the only way you can learn on my page. Thank you all for watching, but I feel like adding a brooch. Okay, so but you can also do away with the brooch. Okay, you can do away with the brooch. but you can also add a brooch, okay, if you love brooches like me. All right, here we are, guys. If you love what we did today, please subscribe, like the video. Let me have feedback on this. Let me know what you think. Like I said, if you have any fabric that is thicker like this, you can use it for it, okay. You can also use African prints or Ankara, okay. See you in my next video, and thanks for watching. I really appreciate. God bless you all. Ciao.